Welcome to a brief recording of the Hydra node new feature of decommitting funds from an open Hydra head. I prepared a Hydra node and an open Hydra head on the preview network. You would see on the left the status query every now and then of the preview network to see the layer 1 evolve. On the top left, this is the current funds owned by a demo wallet I have set up here. So on the layer 1 right now, nothing. And on the right hand side, we see a Hydra node connected to the Cardano network through its own Cardano node, and the terminal user interface connected to the API of the Hydra node, and it kind of visualizes the current state. That is an open Hydra head in which this key owns 9.8 ADA, and I can show the head operating and saying, okay, how about giving 1.5 ADA to ourselves. This is a separate UTxO now available, and we can see that transaction processing is quite quick here. So I can just do another one with 1 ADA, and I think we have still the min UTxO parameter on that head, yes. So 1 ADA is a bit too small given the min UTxO setting, so I'll just give myself 2 ADA from this 2 ADA from this 8 ADA, right? So you would see that the protocol parameters can be amended, but now here, this operating Hydra head, we want to take some funds out onto the layer 1. The fact that we use the same min UTxO value is actually a good thing, because if the UTxO we select would be too small, such that it can be put to layer 1, that would be a problem. Now, we basically prevented that problem by having the same protocol parameters in the head. Any of these UTxOs we can now select and decommit to the Cardano mainnet. And this is done through a decommit transaction, which is sent to the Hydra node. And the terminal user interface here is a very simple client example application actually interacting with the Hydra head. And if I do decommit here, and I'm selecting one of these UTxOs, I could even select multiple, but we just take the same UTxO and respend it to ourselves. But we need to post, or we need to create a transaction and give it to the Hydra node to prove that we can actually spend this 2 ADA here. Now, we did that. This decommit transaction has been created, and then a corresponding decrement transaction has been submitted to the Cardano network. We see that this has been posted. This is the transaction ID of the decommit on the layer 1. And this just happened. So we would see the block advance on the layer 1. We now received this 2 ADA. And at the same time in the Hydra head, we saw the pending UTxOs leave the head. And now this is how we can take something out. Thank you.